Hey Gemini, my name's Astrid, welcome to my channel. Okay, I have got you your love reading for the first 2 weeks in July. I'm using Gilded Tarot and the Romance Angel cards. I've also got here the Secret Language of Colour cards. These are lovely cards, so I'll pull one of them for you later. And we've also got messages from your angels, okay? So what we'll do is we'll get something pulled at the end of your reading. Right, this is how I work it. This column here is your past influence or energy within the reading. This one's your present, and this is your future. And these cards here and here are your overall energy for the reading, okay? Normally I leave these to the end, but I want to talk about this one here. Okay, the overall energy for the reading is the Six of Swords, okay, and as you can see, she's in a boat, she's trying to get away from something, okay. She's probably getting away from some sort of stormy water, and she's moving on, okay. She's got a lot of swords in there, so if she came across anything, she'd be able to defend herself. Alright, so it's a travelling away card. Alright, from stormy water. So there's maybe been a situation within your romance, your love life, and now you've maybe had enough and you're moving on. Okay, so let's get the first row in then before we go into it. So let's have a look at the first card you've got for your past. Right, well that's kind of reconfirming the Six of Swords card. You've got the Tower. It's in the upright position, okay. When the Tower appears, okay, it looks a bit, everybody's like, oh no, the Tower. But the Tower has to happen for something to move on, to get a fresh start and move forward with someone or without someone, okay. But this is this energy is kind of passing now, so this is not at your forefront because it is in the past position, okay. So something has happened, something maybe out the blue, something it's kind of totally unexpected, maybe blew up, okay, and it's basically saying that change is going to happen whether you like it or not. Something's got to change, okay. So let's have a look at your second one. Okay, Gemini, let's have a look. You've got attraction, okay, see that card there. Alright, so in the picture you can see she's smelling a new, she's smelling a rose, okay, it's in full bloom, okay, so this could have been a blooming romance, a romance that was blooming steadily, and out of nowhere, when you least expected, something kind of changed all the events, okay. So it was definitely an attraction with you and the other person in the past. Alright Gemini, this is a bit of your cards really. I've got a few Gemini friends and they all seem to do a lot of this. So you've got the flirt card, alright. So that's just saying that extend your light-hearted energy to others. So there could have been a situation where maybe a bit of flirting had got in the way, and this is what caused the card. The Tower. Okay, maybe this is what's caused the Tower. For some of yous, obviously not maybe all Geminis. So something has happened and change is going to come now. Let's have a look at your present one. Okay, so in the present one, this could be representative of you. You've got the Page of Swords, okay. Swords indicate the air signs, okay. You being a Gemini, you are an air sign. Alright, there he is. As you can see, so this could be your energy at the moment, or it could be, you're involved with another air sign. But basically, when this shows up in your reading, this guy, as you can see here, he's really hard to kind of figure out what he's thinking. He's not looking very happy, alright? So he's not very emotional, not like the Cups, okay? Not like the Page of Cups. He's also... He's a bit immature, so this could be a bit immature energy within yourself or the other person or the situation. And basically he talks of like his mouth can get him into a lot of trouble, so he is a bit of a gossip, okay? So there could have been some sort of gossip surrounding this, okay? When the tower came down, this could have been related to maybe someone else or you or your partner, you know, maybe there was, you know, gossip, and that's maybe in aided the tower, okay? But at the moment that's how he's standing there. He's a very analytical sort of person. He's all about the thoughts. He'll stand or sit and listen, but he's not one for doing a lot of talking. He's more of a watcher. He's like to observe how other people are, okay? So just bear that in mind. Or that could be you at the present moment observing rather than saying anything. So what's affecting it at the moment? Your love life, okay? We've got children, all right? So there could be some sort of issue surrounding children, and you know, and the situation at the moment. Someone could have children. They could be jealous because you know you're the new partner. You could have children, and that's what's maybe stopping you, you know, having time with your partner or your husband. Okay, maybe you know the children are playing you one against the other, you know, or go to dad, say that, or go to mum and say this, and this is maybe causing a bit of friction. Okay, maybe that's why change has to be done at this point. Let's have a look. Yep, it's been affected by children, your love life, so be aware of that. Okay, and your last one and your present one is talks of heart-to-heart conversations. So, you know, you've had this disaster with the tower, something's obviously gone wrong. There could have been a bit of gossip, you know, it could involve a bit, you know, somebody who's less emotional or not showing their emotions, and you know you've got kids involved in this situation. All right, so this is obviously saying that, you know, something has to be done to move forward, resolve it, or you know, for people to go their separate ways. Okay. I don't feel all of you will split up, but obviously, you know, that is kind of in the cards there, that if you don't sort of clear yourself at the moment, you know, some of you will walk away, some of you will walk away if you don't have the conversation, the honest conversation, all right? Because this is the overall energy of the reading, okay? The Six of Swords, she's moving away, she's, you know, she doesn't want to be there, the storm has passed, but she wants to either move on with a clean slate or move on to something different. So this is kind of your advice card. You have to have that conversation with your other half. You've got to be honest, you know, about your feelings, about the situation, you know, what went wrong. Talk it out, talk it through. Try and get some heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, be honest with each other so you know where you stand, you know, and if you can repair it, then that's a possibility. Okay, Gemini, let's have a look at your future. Alright, you've got the Death card here, okay? Don't panic. Death doesn't mean death. Actually, quite a few signs have had this in the readings, okay? So death basically comes, it's an ending of something, okay? It can be an ending of something, or an ending of how something would have been before, alright? So it's a transition card, so it's giving you the chance to change, or it's giving you the chance, you know, to transition, to know what was wrong, learn your lessons and kind of move on from that, okay? So it could mean you could resolve your issues with your partner within your current situation once you've had that honest talk, okay, with the heart-to-heart conversation, or some of you will transition and move away, okay, because you've had enough, you know? If you can't change the situation, it's not going to make anybody happy. Okay, the next card you've got is let go of control issues. Alright, so that's possibly been a situation in the past, okay, where someone has had to give up control, and it could have been air sign. Maybe you're involved with an air sign, or possibly that is you, okay? You know, you have to sort of let it go now. It's got to unfold naturally. So maybe once you've had your heart to heart, you can let go of the control issues. And when you do that, you can start your transition, okay? Your rebirth. Okay, the last one you've got in is calling in your soulmate. That's a beautiful card. Love that. Work on these ones. Okay. So for those of you who are single, your soulmates are coming. Okay. You've maybe been putting that out to the universe, you know, thinking, you know, this is what I want, why am I not getting it? This is, you know, I'd like this in my life. This is the kind of guy or woman that I would want. This is the kind of relationship, you know, that I really would like. Okay, so your thoughts have been heard, okay? And you just have to visualize it, okay, to bring it together. So imagine you're happy, imagine that you're, you know, you're there already, and that'll probably help you manifest it easier because you're visualizing it for yourself. You're putting your thoughts out there to the universe, spirit. The universe are hearing what you're asking for, and like your helpers and your spirit guides are probably helping you to manifest that, but you just don't see it, okay? But it is happening. Also, this is quite a good one as well, because you've got the transition card, maybe you know, and the Six of Swords, you know, maybe you've had enough, you're moving away, something's ending. It could be the relationship is ending for some of you, and then you're going to, maybe when you least expect it, find your soulmate. Okay. Now the overall feeling for the romance angels is separation, okay? So separation is on the cards, whether you're in a relationship or not. There is going to be a break. For some of you, that will be a break for good, okay? Even if you are single, you know, you'll be like, well, I'm already single, I'm separate already. But in this card, it tells me, you know, there is an admirer, and maybe you're not just aware of that. You're not on your own here, even though it's separation. And maybe you're still single, maybe there's somebody, you know, that you're friends with that you don't know that maybe has like a secret crush on you, or they see you in that way. Or vice versa, maybe you see someone in that way and you've maybe just not got to that stage yet, okay? Right, let's pull you a colour card. Okay, so what message have you got, what advice, what message have you got for Geminis in the first 2 weeks of July for their love life? Okay. Wait, no, that's more than one, so we'll keep that there. Oh, there we go. Alright, you got a beautiful card. It's indigo. So we can see it here. And what indigo is saying is improve your vision, okay? See that there? Improve your vision. Purple, it's a very spiritual colour, okay? So, you know, you have to just see what's in front of you, okay? Sometimes you can't see the obvious. You know, it's okay once you step out of a situation, or you can look back once it's ended. But you have to have that clear vision, so just be aware that, you know, there's maybe other things there that you're not quite seeing. Right, let's give you a message from the angels. See what information or advice they can give you for the situation. Right, can you give me some advice for Gemini? What's the message for Gemini in regards to their love life for the first 2 weeks in July? What's the information for Gemini love? What's the information? What message do you have? What message have you got? Okay, this is quite a positive card. Okay, this is Omega. Alright, we can see here is a bit of a unicorn. Alright, this is really positive. It's saying victory, you desire is coming to fruition. Okay, so what are we saying about, you know, manifesting what you want? You know, maybe you are with your soulmate, you know, and you're going through a bit of a rough patch, and you're already, you know, you're already soulmates, you're with them, you might not leave them, but you might need to make some changes, you know. And when you get Omega, that's giving you the desire, is coming to fruition. You've just got to keep up the good work. So I think with the transition period that you're going through with the death, but the overall is it's going to be a good thing. You know, you're letting go of what you need to, you're trying to fix what you can, you know, and you're moving on to the better things. Alright. Okay, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thanks, Gemini.